Welcome to the New World Order Showcase Podcast. Your host, Jill Hart, the Coach's Alchemist. Couldn't be more excited to have you join us today. On this podcast, we celebrate the champions of change, the up-and-coming life, health and transformational coaches who are fearlessly stepping forward to make a difference in the world. Get ready for inspiring stories, practical tips, and powerful moments that will motivate you to make a positive change in your life and those around you. We're happy to have you join us on this incredible journey as we dive into the world of life, health, and transformational coaches who are lighting up the path towards a better tomorrow.
Hi, and welcome to the New World Order Showcase Podcast. Today, Bessie Estonactoc is going to share with us the secret about taking an Akashic Records journey being led versus a shaman doing it for you, which is normally the way it's done. But Bessie doesn't do it that way. She does it a little differently. And I'd like to listen to why she does that way. And I'll tell you what I think the benefits are too. Thanks for joining me, Bessie.
Yeah, thank you, Jill. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, well, I really feel that it's important for us to learn how to be able to tap into our higher wisdom ourselves. And I want to just say that everybody has a different way to be able to do it. But what I've learned on my path was that we have to learn how to be able to trust that we are going into the higher realms to be able to access our Akashic records. And I love leading clients to be able to do that, because then they can see like, oh, wow, I was able to do that. And I was able to find my truth for myself on my own. And that's very empowering when someone can be able to do that, because being able to access our records, being able to access our wisdom is a part of who we are. And rather than looking outside of ourselves to someone else to be able to do it, we are looking within ourselves to be able to access our information for us. And that's huge. That just gives someone just so much more self-confidence and that self-esteem to say, I heard what was needed for me to hear, and now I'm moving forward to take that inspired action. So that's why I do that. Mm-hmm.
The thing that I really appreciated about the journey that you led me on is that I can go back. When somebody does it for you, you don't know where that place is, and it's really hard to access it on your own, but you give us the skills to actually go there anytime I want now, which was fantastic. And the journey that you took me on was it inspired me to keep going on the path that I'm on, but it also was encouraging. You sometimes wonder if you're doing the right thing or not, but when you can access your records on your own anytime you need to or want to, or just stop by to say hi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a wonderful place. And I discovered that my Akashic records are not far from the place that I like to go anyway. And it's a beautiful path. So it was such an amazing experience.
Well, I'm so glad for you. Yeah, thank you, Jill. I'm glad that it was really a wonderful experience, and that you know how to be able to do it on your own and anytime, because sometimes we get those 3D like nigglies, like, really? You can actually go into the truth of your own wisdom by accessing your records to really know the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just the confidence.
Yeah.
and being guided by somebody to do it the first time is like priceless, as they say. You know, it just helps to have somebody show you the path, show you where the path is. And instead of, I think other people, they do it where they're with the person, but the other person is actually accessing the records for them. Am I understanding that right?
That's correct. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And I've had that done in that way as well, but I find this way much more powerful because, just like you said, you're accessing your records and going through your process to be able to find that golden nugget, that aha piece of information that you created the intention for before you started, your journey. So it's all about being able to have you do it as opposed to someone else do it. And I'm not knocking what they do, because honestly, everybody has their own way. I just love this way because I like to help clients empower themselves by doing it on their own and trusting it. That's the key too, is trusting that path.
Yeah, it was so powerful. Thanks so much, Bessie, for joining me for this just little nugget of the longer episode that Bessie and I did that you can find on the You World Order Showcase podcast on iTunes. Just look up Bessie, because I'm not going to even try to tell you how to spell her last name. It'll just confuse you. But for total clarity, be sure and look up that episode and visit Bessie in the links that I'll put for her website below. Thanks so much for joining us, Bessie.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another empowering episode of the You World Order Showcase podcast. We hope you've enjoyed hearing from our incredible life, health, and transformational coaches who are making a profound impact on the world. Remember, change begins with you, and you have the power to transform your life and the lives of others. If you want to take that next step and unlock your true potential, visit thecoachesalchemist.com, where you can find the 3 ways we can help you for free to spin your talent into gold with clarity, a system, and a plan. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an inspiring episode. And if you enjoyed today's show, we'd greatly appreciate it if you could leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback means the world to us and helps us reach more people with our positive message. Stay connected with us on social media for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and upcoming guest announcements. You can find us on Facebook at the You World Order, or simply visit thecoachesalchemist.com.